Hey there, lovely people. I hope that wherever you are in the world that you are doing okay. So just a quick video today. I just got inspired just before I'm about to head out, and I'm about to head out for an important appointment, and it just occurred to me a process behind this appointment, and I thought it was important to share. So this video is following on from my previous one where I spoke about empowerment. And I spoke about empowerment in relation to our health and well-being. Hugely important aspect of empowerment. And I also said that there are many layers to the subject of empowerment. And also to mention that my upcoming Bali retreat is based around that, the self-empowerment. It is called Immersion into Empowerment. And so one aspect of empowerment that is really important in our life to at least visit and look at, but also I think to embrace for us going forward in the best way. And that is a subject of empowerment when it comes to manifesting. We hear this word a lot now. Everybody is into manifesting and law of attraction and all of that. And that is amazing, because we needed our awareness to be on that and the possibility of that. But what I've discovered in my many years of working with manifesting the life that I want and all the things that I need to align with in order to do that, and who I need to become in order to manifest the life that I want, is that there's a lot of talk about you should do this, you should do that, don't do this and don't do that. And you think, okay, fine, I'll do all those things and let's see what happens. And then you have someone else saying, no, that wasn't quite right, you need to do it this way and you need to do it that way, and if you're doing this, it's not going to work, but you need to do so I'm thinking, okay, there's a few contradictions here, and it was messing with my head quite a bit, and this is not of recent times, but a little bit from what I've learned, about this process. And so what I have learned, I've learned many things, but one of the things I think that is really important that I have learned and that I wish to pass on is that really there is no right or wrong way about it. It is what works for you, what feels true for you, what feels right for you. Because if you are trying to do something the way someone else does it, that may not work for you, because you are coming from a different perspective. Everybody is coming from a different perspective, a different perception of life, a different frame of reference. Like our programming is different, our beliefs are different. And so to make yourself try to fit into someone else's way of doing it may not necessarily work for you. And this is what I found, that I had to bring myself back to me. That's not to say that everything out there is not, well, I don't know that everything, but most things out there are coming from a good place, a place of the heart, and they work for those people, and it could work for you. But if you take the essence of what people are saying and not try to berate yourself when you think, oh, I'm doing something wrong, obviously I'm doing something wrong because things are not working. Okay, so what I've discovered is, first and foremost, what I've discovered myself is get away from the right and wrong thing of how you should do it. Listen to others, learn from others. Of course, we are all here to learn from each other. Learn from others and embrace what feels true for you and what sits well in your heart. And what I found for me is that there's a huge element of trust involved, if that's perhaps probably the most important thing. Now, I'm not trusting in a woo-woo something or other. If I just think nice thoughts, it's all going to happen. No. I'm trusting in my own inner wisdom. I'm trusting in my own higher aspect, the higher aspect of me, my soul, my higher self, whatever you might like to call it. So I'm placing my trust in that. I'm surrendering, because my human mind doesn't actually see the big picture. So I'm surrendering my intentions and what I want to the higher aspect of me who can see the bigger picture. And this is not something that happens like when you snap your fingers and it all happens. It's been a learning process for me, but I wish to pass on that aspect, the element of trust, and trusting in your own inner power and and surrendering to that, understanding that there is more to us than our physicality, and also understanding that if we're stuck in our head too much and we're trying too hard, we cause a separation between our mind and our heart, and that's when we send out conflicting signals through our vibration. So the importance of the mind and the brain coherence and working together. So this is just a brief observation and I felt that I needed to pass on today. We will be diving deeply into that in my upcoming retreat in September, 7th to the 11th of September. Part of the focus spiritual teachings will be manifestation process, and how that you can make that deeply personal for you, and how you can then establish your connection with your higher aspect, and then match that with the same vibration from the universe in relation to what it is that you want to create in your life. So so I hope that this has made sense, and if you are intrigued, if you are interested, please comment below. Please like and share this video, because it's really important. The more of us that understand that we are not powerless, we do not realize how powerful we are, and we need to, I believe we do need to, in order to go forward. I think we do need to connect to that center of inner power and understand how to use that, how to harness that to create the reality that we want. And so again, please check out my upcoming retreat, Immersion into Empowerment. It's going to be full of amazing teachings, amazing experiences with the yoga and the meditation. And one of the things is the deep dive into manifestation. Okay, I hope that this has been helpful. And as always, let's love ourselves enough to do this. Ciao for now, and much love.